What is going on, you guys? Dear Slayer 3000 here with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing my top 5 encounters with Karens in my life. So I have them all written down here because I don't have, like I said this in previous videos many times, but I don't have any other device, my own computer. I have a school iPad, so I can't take notes or anything and then look off another device. So I've just written everything down on paper. So let's just start getting into it. So the number one, actually 5, is the a person cuts. So this happened at Walmart about 2 to 3 years ago. It was honestly right when the pandemic was happening. So this lady cuts in front of somebody in a motorized vehicle. So this lady was in one of those little carts. I don't know what to call them. I'm just gonna call them buggies, or I'll just call them motorized vehicles. How about that? Because I don't know what they're really called. But they're this girl's in one of those motorized buggies, and she cuts in front of somebody else, and this lady freaking pushes her away, and she still tries to cut, and she pushes her back, and then there's a group of 4 or 5 people in the back there, and this happened 2 or 3 registers down from us, so I was watching it the entire time. It was entertainment while we were waiting to get our food paid for and everything. So this lady in the back, she was saying about how just because you're in a cart doesn't mean you get a privilege to cut in front of everybody and all that, and all it just went on for a while. And this lady in the cart, I can tell right from the bat, she didn't actually need that cart. She was probably just some lazy idiot that just decided to take the cart because she's lazy to walk. And if you do that, you're a piece of shit and you shouldn't be shopping. I'm sorry. And that goes for you if you're a person that just leaves your cart in the middle of the parking lot. Again, why? What's the point? You cost people thousands of dollars in car damage just because your lazy ass can't walk a cart to the freaking, forget what they're called, wherever you put your cart. So this lady in the back yells at her, like I said, about how just because you're in that cart doesn't mean you get to cut in front of everybody. And this lady in the cart, she was saying about how, shut up, Blackie, I can do what I want, because the lady was black. And they just started going back and forth, it was honestly kind of cool to watch. But I filmed it on my old phone, but I don't have it anymore, and I wouldn't post it anyway, even if I did have it, because it's, I didn't ask permission to film them, really, and especially posting it on the internet like that. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, this lady at Sam's Club the other day. I don't know if that's a local store or it's just in Pennsylvania here. This lady at Sam's Club there's this little, not really coffee shop. It's more of a little hot dog, little like at a high school football game. There's those concession stands, I think they're called. It was one of those where you get food from and stuff. So there's one of those in Sam's Club, and I went there to get a little soft pretzel because I was hungry. They're $1, for really freaking cheap. So I was there, I was waiting in line, I ordered my pretzel, and while I was waiting in line, I was listening to this other conversation. There was this lady in front of me, and the employee behind the counter were arguing, and this lady behind the freaking counter. I couldn't tell which one was the actual Karen, or who was in the right and who was in the wrong, because the older woman waiting for food, she looked like a Karen, and she also looked like an entitled Karen that really doesn't care about anybody else. But then there was this employee, she was behind the counter, and she looked like a 16-year-old that didn't really care about anybody but herself. It was like they were the same thing. They were just 2 different sides fighting. So yeah, I didn't really get to see how that ended. Actually, I did. What happened is the lady got her food and she walked away, because that's what you do. And I got my pretzel and I ate it, and it was good. Alright, number 3. This one is a school. I have a paper right here. That's why I'm looking at it here. The school secretary gets pissed for no reason. Yes, that happened. Actually, every time I go to the freaking office at my school, for little things because I don't know what it is, but that school secretary makes me want to punch her in the freaking head so hard. She is so annoying. She, like, you walk in there, and instead of like a nice little old lady that says like, "Oh, what do you want, honey?" She's like, "What do you want?" Like, she's like dead ass, "What do you want?" Like, she gets really pissed, and I don't know. It's just annoying because you're trying to talk to her and she's all like, "Meh, meh, meh, meh." It's like, shut the hell up, dude. Get your panties are in a bunch or something. But Jesus. Alright, number 4. School teacher says hunting is wrong. Yes, that did happen about 2 to 3 years ago, honestly. I was waiting for archery class because I took archery. And there was a bunch of like substitute teachers over on the left side of me in the cafeteria there. And they were talking, and one of them said, well, this was before hunting season, so it was like November 20th or something. So it was pretty dang close. And this freaking teacher out of nowhere says, "I can't believe these kids have off for the first day of rifle season. Like, who even hunts anymore?" And if I wasn't in 5th grade, because back then I was really scared to talk to teachers like that, but if that happened now, I would put my 2 cents in, and I don't care if I would get put to the freaking office. I would, stand up for myself that way. But you shouldn't be talking about that in school, like, Jesus. Because that's just, you're a substitute teacher. You're not even an actual teacher. So, saying stuff like that ain't gonna get you to an actual, like, teacher job. Jeez. Alright, number 5. Girl on YouTube starts argument on how hunting is bad. Yeah, that happened. It ain't there anymore, but in my all the deer I slayed video I made it like a month ago, I had this one lady on here. I forget honestly what her name is. If she's still watching now, I don't really care. But she started an argument about how I'm such a bad person and how just because I go hunting doesn't mean I'm a man or whatever. It was stupid. We just went back and forth. I'm pretty sure I won it. And then eventually she said I was like an Olympian and my diet was strictly plant-based. And I was like, no one gives a fuck. Who cares if you're vegan? Who cares if you're an Olympian? I don't care. Don't make you any better than me. Jesus, I'm just tired of it. Of everybody freaking acting like they're better just because of their diet. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares that I eat deer. Nobody cares that you eat freaking dick. Jesus. Alright. Sorry if I cursed a lot in this video. I don't know. I just do it. I just do it. I don't freaking know. But yeah, that's all today's video. That was my top 5 Karen encounters. And thank you guys. We're almost at 100 subscribers. That's insane. We're at like 96 right now, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm also going to be posting a NASCAR video later on whoever wins the Atlanta race today. So yeah, see y'all later. Peace.